It's the end of an era in Formula One, and no one saw it coming. Christian Horner, the man who led Red Bull Racing to some of the most dominant periods in modern F1 history, is out. After 20 years at the helm, Horner was abruptly dismissed from his role as team principal. A decision he admits came as a complete shock. In a raw and emotional farewell speech at Red Bull's UK headquarters in Milton Keynes, Horner stood before his former team, holding back tears as he addressed the people he had worked alongside for 2 decades. "It came as a shock to myself," he said, still processing the news. "I've had a chance to reflect over the last 12 hours and wanted to stand in front of all of you to express my gratitude." Horner's voice cracked as he recalled his early days, walking into an uncertain environment, full of ambition and nerves. But what began as a modest start turned into a motorsport empire. Under his leadership, Red Bull secured 4 consecutive championships, with Sebastian Vettel from 2010 to 2013, and again dominated with Max Verstappen from 2021 to 2024. Red Bull wasn't just a team, they were a force. Yet, despite his legacy, Horner was removed without a public explanation. According to Sky Sports' Martin Brundle, Horner himself was given no reason for his dismissal. Red Bull's official statement offered no clarity either, only confirming his departure and naming Laurent Mekies, former Racing Bull's boss, as his replacement. Still technically employed by Red Bull, Horner will remain on gardening leave until the end of the year. Though no longer operationally involved, he extended full support to Mekies and gave one final instruction: look after all of you. His farewell didn't end with Red Bull's staff. On social media, Horner paid tribute not just to his team but to his fiercest competitors. In a surprising yet classy message, he thanked rival teams for pushing Red Bull to be better. "The competition made every victory sweeter," he wrote. "The rivalries were fierce but respectful. That's what makes F1 special. The timing couldn't be more critical." Red Bull is on the verge of producing its own engines under the Powertrains project for the 2026 regulations. Horner had been deeply involved, and while he's proud of what's ahead, he admitted, "I will just be very sad. I won't be here to see the engine performance." With his departure, the paddock is left asking, why now? What really triggered one of the most high-profile exits in recent F1 memory? One thing is certain: Christian Horner may be gone from the pit wall, but his legacy is stitched into every lap Red Bull takes. And in a sport driven by power, precision, and passion, his impact will never be forgotten.